Howdy once again, it's tubalcain, your YouTube shop teacher. Thanks for joining me. And this is episode 46A, the question part of my What Is It Mystery Tool series. I got some interesting items here to show you today. 4 items, 3 in person and some pictures. So let's get on with it, and be sure to go back and watch all of the other videos in this series, and there are again 45 of them. Actually 90 when you think of the questions and the answers in the playlist, and I'll put that link below in the description. Always read the description, if you will, because I do put some interesting things or current things in there that you may need to know regarding my website or this video. So let's get on with it. Very recently, one Mr. Charles Severinson sent me this tool along with another very interesting one, which will be in the next series, which will appear probably next month. I do not know what this is myself. Now, I did cover up on the castings here some names that may give it away, although they didn't give it away to me. Very heavy, well-built tool. This is cast. And he spent a lot on postage, including that other item. But here we've got an adjustment, and that's an eccentric type of clamp, kind of a knurled piece that would hold something, I guess. And here we got a series of holes, different sizes, and this, I believe, is a shear. This is a neat item. Now, I'm holding a shank here, and I don't know if that is meant to be held in the vise or in another portion of a machine, or if something is missing. I'm not really sure. And this is size number 1. Maybe there are other sizes as well. And then here we have an Acme, very nicely made Acme left-hand thread with a crank, and it's a ratchet. This appears to be an expensive tool. Probably something owned by a factory or someplace where somebody's making some money, because it's not an item I don't believe that you would have in your basement. So what is this thing? I'll be glad to find out myself. Thank you, Charles. Thank you to Jerry Wilson for sending me this item. It's a little hammer. No idea what it's for. It's a little over 8 inches long, aluminum handle, steel head on it. It's had a little use, but it's in good shape. Now, there is a name and a trademark here. I'm not going to show that to you. But this is spring-loaded, and it's a bit of an Allen wrench on this end, a hex key, which no doubt has something to do with its function. So there's a spring in there, and it's a rather heavy spring. Tom Lipton would have to know what this is, wouldn't he? He's an expert on hammers. So what is this little thing for? Let me know. Now, you can leave comments, funny ones, but no dirty ones, please. I have to delete those. Dan Stone sent me this item. Thanks, Dan. He doesn't know what it is. He's a gunsmith. And he said it came in a job lot of merchandise that he bought. You can see that it's 5 inches long, well constructed. Now, I thought at first that those were metric measurements in millimeters, but they are not. And at first I thought maybe it was some kind of center punch that had become dull, but maybe it never was a sharp point. Maybe it always was blunt, because I don't know the purpose of it. Up here we have a knurled nut, so something possibly went into this hole and got clamped down. Now, there's a name here, and I'm going to let you see the name, because I tried to find it on the internet and I could not. It says E.J. Roth. I don't want to make this too easy where people can look these things up, because in the last episode everybody knew by doing a search. Although that makes it fun for you also. Now this is tapered, and this little gripper here is spring-loaded and follows the taper. So if it's a special use tool for a given trade, well obviously it is, or we machinists would have seen this thing before to know what it is. It's not just some little cheap giveaway item, and it is patent pending, but there is no patent number on it. That might be as far as it ever got, was to apply for the patent. So let me know what you think this thing is. Here's another patent pending, and this was sent in to me by Donald Youngling, but actually he just sent pictures, and I'm going to show you several more on the internet that are in color here in a minute. But what do you think this item is? You can see it's got a collet, all kinds of graduations. It's held by this slot, adjustable. What appears to be a protractor right here. And I don't know what size collet that is. I don't know if it's a 5C, I doubt it. But follow me up to the computer, and I'm going to show you the rest of the photos that Don sent to me. And really that completes this video, other than the pictures that are coming up. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure and watch several of my other videos. This is tubalcain signing out, saying so long for now. Alright, here's the other pictures that Don sent to me. That is a 5C collet, by the way.